was one of the other hardest permissions I ever got, and that was on Captain America Winter Soldier. I don't know if you've seen that, but his office is a building on the Teddy Roosevelt Bridge. The building, of course, it's in the air and it's completely CGI. But what the director wanted was him riding his motorcycle up to it. So we wanted the Teddy Roosevelt Bridge, we wanted to film on it. Since we couldn't film real cars because he was on a motorcycle. So we couldn't film with a camera car. We often film on busy roads with a camera car. And that's where the camera is on a pickup truck sized car and the actor's on the other vehicle and they drive along like this. So the camera's over here, right? Well, to do that, you need 2 lanes. So you often need a policeman in front of you and 2 policemen behind you. And so on the Teddy Roosevelt Bridge, that wouldn't work. It was, there were too many cars and there wasn't quite enough time of day to do it. So we wanted it empty. And that is an interstate. It's Interstate 66 running through Virginia. And then it becomes Route 50 in Virginia, and Route 50 enters Washington, D.C. So those are Virginia Department of Transportation highways. And first they refused to allow us to stop traffic on the bridge. That's what we wanted to do. And movies do this all the time everywhere. They will reroute the traffic. It takes a lot of police to do it, a lot of signage, all kinds of, road work, road ahead closed, all that stuff has to be put in place. It's very expensive to do it. So they did not want us to do that. They wouldn't let us just stop the traffic until we asked and we asked. And we asked for months and months. The producers called the Virginia Film Office. The Virginia Film Office is a state office, so they have some sway over the Virginia Department of Transportation. Well, really, it's just a connection. They don't have any sway. But so they went to bat for us, and they got the VDOT to let us close it. But they gave us 2 45-minute slots on a Sunday morning. That was it. That's all they'd give us. So to make that work, we had to only do CGI. And so all we did was film the road with a moving camera and then with still cameras around it, empty. So then we could film our motorcycle rider on a bridge in Cleveland and put that on our CGI. The other thing they did for that movie was we filmed that bridge from every rooftop anywhere near it, because the building was tall and there's a long scene where they fight in the air. I don't know if you remember that. They fight in the air. So the camera work, the footage had to be in the air. So we used a helicopter, and we had to get permission from the FAA. Whenever we fly a helicopter into the DC space, we have to have a special permit to fly. Then on top of that, we were in the flight pattern for National Airport. So we had to stay connected to the airport tower at all times. And he would tell the helicopter, okay, you have room to go up. And the helicopter would go up to the level they needed to be. Film, okay, there's a plane coming, come back down. And you'd come back down and you go up and down like an elevator to film the air around the bridge and to get the scenery in the background on the other sides of the bridge. So that was a very difficult piece of movie making that took a long, long time to set up.